G'day folks, it's the Aussie Traveler here. It's Saturday, the 5th of February, and all countries now can enter Indonesia. Well, that's it folks. Indonesia now accepts international tourists from all countries into Indonesia, including Bali. There is some restrictions and you will have to abide by them. So let's have a look at that. So traveling into Indonesia or Bali is now possible with a tourist visa. Now, even from Australia, you can make your way over into Indonesia. There's some Singapore flights that will be flying from Singapore and Jakarta directly into Bali very soon. I'll let you know more about that in a moment. But at the moment, you can travel to Bali with a tourist visa. You will need to apply for this. There is some restrictions. There's some COVID testing that you need to do. There's some insurance that you will have to provide. And if you're going to Bali, you can only go to Bali. You can't fly out to other islands or other parts of Indonesia on this visa. At the moment, that's just the way it is. Also, there's a few other things that you need to consider. First of all, the business 211A visa is still available. And at this stage, this is the visa that I have, is still probably preferred at this stage because you can travel around Indonesia with this visa. But with this new visa, also called the B211, you cannot go outside of Bali. You're stuck on that island. And that could be okay for you if you're going to go to a resort or you're going to go just shopping or nearly go back to the days it used to be, then perhaps that's just for you. But as a stepping stone to visas into Indonesia, this is the way it is for now. There still is a 5-day quarantine as of today, which is the 5th of February. It is going to change soon, I've been told, but not quite sure when. So you need to prepare for that as well. You need to quarantine in Jakarta at one of the government facility hotels for 5 days. That's, not that bad. I certainly have spoken to people that have dreaded it, and I've certainly spoken to some people that have gone, it wasn't that bad. So at the moment, if you want to go into Indonesia and you want to do it on a tourist visa, you can. It's probably best you talk to an agent. I'll give you my agent that I've been using for years, and some of my viewers have now started to use Harry, my agent. I'm very happy with him. I've got no affiliations with him, and he is an expert in this field. I'll leave the link below. Okay, so Singapore Airlines, as of the 16th of February, will be doing a direct flight from Singapore into Denpasar. I haven't heard of any other airline companies coming on board at this stage. I think you'll find March is probably when the aeroplanes are going to start landing directly into Denpasar. I know that Jetstar and Qantas are certainly looking at that, and they've mentioned it a few times. I haven't got any confirmation from them yet. They're not saying much, but it was talked about. So come March, we may have some direct flights from Australia. That could be awesome. So you got to get into Denpasar. At the moment, the only way that you can get in is if you go via Jakarta, or you can get into Singapore after the 16th of February, when them flights are going to go directly from there That's not a bad option for us Aussies. We can get over to Singapore easy enough, and then direct flight from there into Bali. Again, we're not 100% sure on the quarantines, what's going to happen there. They haven't mentioned it, and they haven't made it public yet, but I'll keep you informed when I do find out. But listen, over the last few months, we've been promised many things from the 3 levels of Indonesian government, and they've kind of fallen flat. But this one seems to be going through. All the media companies are now starting to broadcast this. So this is a good sign. It's a stepping stone. So you can now enter Bali on a tourist visa. It quotes and it says, and I'm reading this from their website, it says, Bali welcomes foreign tourists from all countries all around the world. That's exciting. So please stay informed, and I'll keep you updated when I find out. It's a little slow at the moment, I apologise, but it is difficult to get through, and I'll keep you updated. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I've got some super good news coming up soon. But things are happening. So me and Cookie, we're happy.